fight time! Hello and welcome to another figure review. Today we're going to have a look at the good smile Fate Mashu Kyrielight in the Heroic Spirit formal dress version. If you're following my community posts, you probably noticed a while ago I teased that I had purchased 2 Fate statues. This is one of them. It's the best girl, Mashu. Now don't get this wrong, Nero is still the waifu, Mashu is best girl. But I couldn't resist this beautiful looking formal dress version I actually found on PlayAsia. PlayAsia was having a sale and they were rubbing it in my face and they were like, do you want to buy this? And I was like, yes! Let's have a look at it. Just how cute is that, I'm asking you. Very cute. Also, size, she stands at about, she has some decent size actually. A little over 23 centimeters. My camera's angled down so it looks like 23. It's a tiny bit over, which means we're going also a bit over 9.1, maybe 9.2 inch tall. For your size comparisons, I have. Here's Jolter, Pop-Up Parade Aqua, Bandai Salamander's Intercessor, and Darkside. Taking you off the base to look at all the beautiful, wonderful detail in the figure. This face sculpt is absolutely adorable. Wholesome smile, a little bit shy. Just big fan of it. She doesn't show any teeth, just a little bit of a tongue sticking out. Well, not really sticking out, but it is molded like that. You know, it's not just painted on, that's what I mean. Can see it from the side. Beautiful eyes with a little bit of purplish blue. Earring on, well, I can't really see there. Oh, yeah, they are on both sides. Molded in and painted on. Also the hair, if you can tell, it is see-through, yes. Throughout all of it, from what I can tell. Very lovely idea also, because it doesn't completely hide the face sculpt, and because that's a highlight of the figure. Got the one flower on the side over here, it is nicely painted, and I can already tell you throughout the figure I have not had any issues with the paint, but I think most of it is molded on there. I'll get to that in a second. The hair sculpt, there's a lot of strands going down, and it does get a lot darker in the back, with the one tiny strain sticking out over here, which is somewhat rubbery, but I wouldn't stress it too much. I don't want to break it off. You got the scarf that goes around the neck while I call it a scarf, which, yes, you can remove the hat, even though I don't really know why they did that. There's no feature to swap around the hats. This is also soft plastic, so it does not break off. And then we have the entire dress, and just look at how nice this looks. The coloring, so shiny, beautiful looking. And as I was saying, I think they just put this layer of plastic over the figure because it's not all molded together. This seems like they just put it over the rest of it. And that's why you don't have any bleeding and you don't really have much trouble with the different paints clashing. Same thing can be said for the gloves. You have a tiny purple ribbon on there. Also on this side, obviously, same thing. And yeah, back to the dress, you have a nice cleavage, which, no, this is not cast offable. I talked about how they probably layered stuff over it, but no, there is no kinky detail under there, and I guess that wouldn't fit for much. We do have one kinky detail, which I'll get to, another ribbon in the back, and this very small detail all throughout the dress. It's a lovely dress also. It's very simple, but if you get in close, you have a look at some of the detail going on over there. It does look pretty impressive. As we go down to the shoes, we have a little bit of a flower on there and some, what is this, light blue? A little bit of light blue and the darker heels. The shoes are not shiny, which I kind of like more shiny shoes, but that's just personal preference. But still, the paint is clean. It does stay on the line over there. And the legs, and entire skin for that matter, it feels silky. I have no idea what they did, but it's kind of disturbing. I don't want to perv around too much. The skin, it just feels nice. I can't explain what the thing about it is, but it's really like touchy-feely stuff that, yeah, I'm not gonna get into it any more than that, I guess. But you might be thinking you forgot something. Well, it's punch time. Well, we can't really see anything, but let me lay on a hand on this. Yeah, there, you have an underskirt under there, but it's panzer time. Completely revealed and very tiny and also detailed, which is crazy. That they do that on purpose, obviously, because you're not even seeing this. Can I reconnect this without the underskirt? I think I can. Well, okay, there you go. You can't really still see much what's going on under there, but There's an option piece, which I'm sure is to delight most fans. I mean, I don't have trouble with it. So don't forget to smash that like for Pantsu time, exposed Pantsu time. And as far as accessories goes, we don't really have accessories, but you have this nice base. It's like a marble design. Also feels kind of nice to it. It's a little bit more rough and a bit in stark contrast to the skin tone. I don't know what's up with me feeling everything today. I guess I'm a little bit touchy-feely. But you have this metal piece that just goes into the shoe over here. And that's very appreciated because I always complain about statues that have the packs under the feet because that looks crap and you cannot display it without the base. Well, you cannot really display this one without the base because it wouldn't stand up. But you can choose. If this base is too big for you, you probably find something that fits in there. It is like a very specific hole, like it's not a round hole, but yeah, it does work and it does look good. Yeah, the base actually has a very strong connection to it, so I don't think there's any issue with the figure falling over. It's nice and balanced, and yeah, also didn't really talk much about the pose. It is a very simple pose, but it seems like she's just ready and going out for a dance or whatever. And that really fits with the character, it fits with the design, it fits with the idea. Which brings me to the final thoughts. Well, I kind of just said it right there, all of it. It just fits together. I love this idea of putting Fate characters in different outfits. I mean, that's also what the games revolve around. You have like different classes and different skins, and obviously this is not the ballroom dancer class unless, you know, they decide to make that a class at some point. But it's a lovely outfit and it's sure to delight fans of Fate and Mushu in particular. There's a lot of fan service in it and also a lot of fan service under it, if you catch my drift. We had a look at it. So yeah, obviously these statues usually come at a price, but I feel like for what I paid for this, it was worth my time. It is, however, I think sold out on PlayAsia, but again, you can still check it. Yes, I do recommend this one if you're a big fan of Fate, if you're a fan of Mushu. And you know, everybody else who thinks this character is cute, is nice, go ahead. I think it's a good statue. That's gonna do it, guys. As usual, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, hit it up with a like and subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, card game stuff, and whatever Mushu wants.